Okay, so here I am. I'm building the B18 block right now. I have it on the table. That crank was pretty much cleaned up a little bit and washed. Yeah, I forgot to send it to the machine shop, so let's get a better view. There we go. So as you can see from what I did, I can't be banging this around too much. Okay, so pretty much I got it clean. As you can see, there was a factory mark right there from it being cleaned. There were some spots that I could have went a little more in detail with, but for the most part, it's pretty clean. All the journals are clean. Everything is pretty much clean. Okay. Got my gasket kit here, which came with king bearings. Here's the rod bearings and all the assortment of different gaskets. So right now what I'm doing is I'm actually cleaning everything up. I've got my caps here, which I've cleaned and sprayed with oil. Scrub perfectly down to actually where you can see the CNC lines in this. That's how clean I got it. No machine shop work here, buddy. They look pretty brand new, as you can see. All covered in oil. After you scrub it, pretty much you don't want it to rust. So you start seeing some light little surface rust going, but nothing to be scared of. Just go ahead and spray that with some engine oil. Get yourself situated. So, most part I'm having a lot of fun here. I've got my assembler. If I'm not sure of what I'm doing, I cross back for reference with that book. Actually, this came in very handy for me. I'll flip the and it tells you step by step what to do, how to install the bearings, what to do, cleaning processes, specs, and so on and so forth. So right now I'm on coming from the flywheel side. Actually it would be on, I believe it's supposed to be number 5 bearing, and number 1 starts from this side. So I'm just lubing them up. You just want to put just a little bit in there. And then just smear it with your finger. And just like that. Just want to smear enough on there to get it nice and lubed. Okay, so pretty much all of these are looped up all the way across, as you can see. Nicely done. My next step is installing the crank on this, and I have to eventually look for the rod bolts, which I don't know where the hell they are, but eventually I will get them together. So, I missed the spot. I see some little bit of that stuff leaking there. Just overdid it. Okay, so anyway, it's pretty much done. You got it leaking. Just wipe that. No real harm there to be intended. It's just lube anyway. Okay, so here we are. According to my book that I'm not sure which, I know which side is which, flywheel goes on this end, which would be this end of the crank, and your front end of the crank would be sitting on that end. But I always go back and reference to my book, and my book will pretty much lead me on how to install the crank, as you can see, giving you pictures and detailed information on step by step by step. Okay, so here we are. I'm going to install that. I'm going to put this down. You'll see the whole thing once it's done.